Here with Steve Avila, the center from TCU football. I guess, first of all, what's it like to be a part of like a thing like this and talking to everybody, getting dressed up? It's not a long drive for you. How much fun are you having?
I'm having a good time. You know, I was a little nervous at the beginning, but I kind of, warmed up, getting interviewed left and right. So, yeah, it's been a good experience.
When you're going to Whataburger, are you more of a breakfast guy or a dinner guy at
I've
Whataburger?
always been at Whataburger is the place for dinner. They do have some good melts, but I always get the burger.
What's the last movie you saw in a movie theater?
Thor. I actually saw Thor. It was an okay movie. I liked it, but I think the other one was better.
If you were a Marvel character, which Marvel character are you trying to be?
I'll probably be Thor. It's just so cool. I've always, when I was a kid, I'm a big Marvel guy. When I was a kid, I always, looked at him and was like, wow, it's such a cool superpower to have.
Sonny Dykes coming in. TCU's been coached by Gary Patterson forever. What was that kind of adjustment to like watch a guy who had been there for so long leave and a new guy come in?
Well, at the beginning, when we knew everything was going to happen, we kind of, it was a tough pill to swallow for us, but we know that things were going to happen for the better. And it took a little, long for everybody to realize that. And I know that now, everything's fine. We are looking to the future. We have a good coaching staff, a good strength program, and things are looking good.
What's the biggest difference between the offense maybe you were running last year and the offense that you'll be running this year?
I feel like we're going to be throwing the ball a little more. And, I feel like we've got enough guys who have a lot of experience under their belt to hold their man, and get those receivers going.
When Sonny was up there talking to the media, he mentioned the offensive line as probably the strength of that offense. Like being the center, being kind of the anchor, how much pride and pressure or expectations do you kind of take into the season to fulfill that?
Mm-hmm. Well, we all hold each other accountable on the offensive line. We all play as a unit. We all hang out outside of football, and I feel like that chemistry that we have is just going to take us into the season. So, I feel like a lot of the people on the offensive line are leaders on the team, and, people look up to us, because we stick together. So I'm kind of excited, to see more people take on that leading role amongst the offensive line.
Now, spring practices were open to the public. Like, as a player, how fun is it to kind of like your practices to like there be people there, be fans and stuff like that?
It was an awesome feeling, man. We used to have closed off practices. We got our job done, but it was also nice to see everybody. It was almost like we were giving back to the community and giving them an opportunity, to see what we go through and see how things actually are. So I really appreciate, Coach Dykes for doing that. And it was also nice having my family, come and see me practice and actually finally get to see, how things go.
Inside that locker room, what are the expectations for TCU football in 2022?
So we have this word that we've been using, champions, and we always say championship. And I feel like that is a broad term that we can use in our lives. Be a champion when you're working out, be a champion by being disciplined. And I feel like these are the things that we're carrying out that we're going to carry out during the season. And I feel like that's what's going to take us forward.
And last question for me, what's the most embarrassing song you have on your iTunes account?
Probably That's What I Like by Lil Nas X.
Okay.
Yeah. Upbeat song, it's a good song. Not a lot of people are going to agree with me. It's a good song.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Good luck on the season.
Thank you.
Absolutely.